good evening. So tonight guys, I'm going to be doing some juice reviews. The flavours that I'm going to be reviewing are from a group called NovaVapes. The other two bottles are at the start of the video. Just happen to have this one sitting next to me at the time. So they do a wide range of juices, quite a few to select from on their website. They boast that not only are their liquids high quality, but they are also low in price. So this 60ml bottle was $4.99 to buy, as are the other two for 60ml, which is fairly decent, especially when you consider the price of some of the more premium e-liquids that are on the go at the moment. So I was quite keen to try them and just to see if they really were as nice as they claim to be. What I'm going to do is review them on this little bad boy. So this is the Drop Dead by Vape. Might not focus too well. Let's try. Nah, not great. However, that's not what we're here for tonight. So I've got that on top of the legend with the absolutely horrible snake skin. I don't know why I did that. I really don't. Wasn't a good idea at the time. Still isn't a good idea. Anyway, what I'm going to go do now is get this bad boy kitted out. I'm going to take that cotton out from inside, give it a little clean, and we should be ready to go with the first liquid. So I will see you soon. Hello again. So we are all wicked up, ready to go with the NovaVapes Cobra Venom. I have got some Lotofo Tricore Fused Claptons. 1.7 supposed to be. I have got them coming out at 0.1. It's not focusing, this camera's a bugger. 0.0, yeah, sorry, 0.1 ohms. Close enough. Flavour's still pretty good from this tank, even when it's slightly off. So we'll give it a try. We'll start fairly low. We'll start at 70 watts for now, just to get a taste for it. So straight away the first thing I'm getting is a kind of coolness. Reminds me a bit of, remember green Listerine? Not in a bad way, it's just that kind of spearmint, yeah, the spearminty kind of flavour that I'm getting from that, which is not unpleasant. I'm not often that into menthol or any kind of minty flavours, however, it's not too intense. I'll crank it up to 80 watts now. Very sweet. Very sweet nuts on the exhale. The quite overpowering with mint, to be honest. Oh, sorry, spearmint. We're going to go up again, see what it does. 95 watts. 15 amps, we're good. Starting to get a bit of fruit in there. Probably a little bit of strawberry. Very mild, not overpowering at all. It's very much the spearmint that I'm getting at the moment. Although the more those coils heat up, the more I'm getting that kind of almost a candy strawberry taste, but it's very, very, very mild. I like it, but kind of just like spearmint to me just now. Up again, go for 105. There is another fruit there, I'm not sure what it is. I'm from the west coast of Scotland. We are not renowned for being able to identify fruit and vegetables, alcohol and cuts of meat yet, but certainly not this. I'm gonna drip it again, just to make sure I'm getting the whole flavour. I'll fill it back up and be straight back with you. So we are back. I've had a little drink just to cleanse the palate and topped it back up. The fruit's starting to come through more and more. Again, I'm still not sure what it even is. The spearmint, I think I'm getting a bit more used to it and it's not as prominent now. I still think there is a bit of strawberry in there. It's another fruit which again I'm not sure of. Possibly some kind of a bit of orange or mandarin or something. Again, the fruit flavours in it are very mild. They are not overpowering at all. It's not the front taste that you're getting is not fruit. It is that spearmint to me. Do I like it? Yeah, it's not bad. I generally don't go for menthol vapes. I don't go for spearminty or any other kind of minty things usually. However, it might sway me. It does remind me a bit of Listerine mouthwash. But again, I don't mean that in a bad, insulting way. I just mean that's where it's the spearmint that's doing that. But yeah, fairly refreshing. I don't think I could have it as an all-day vape. It's probably going to be one of those ones that I would use in between using my tanks for the custards and things like that, which I tend to like more. But no, it's not too bad. So we will move on to the next. And we are back. So we're now moving on to the second flavour of the Nova Juice range. This one is the strawberry milk. Similar bottle to before actually, just a different colour. Not an awful lot to show you. Pinky purpley. 0 milligram until nicotine is added. 70/30 once again. Ingredients just tell you about PG, VG and flavourings pretty much. So yeah, we'll give this one a try. I'm curious to see this one. As I've said before, I do a bit of DIY mainly as I'm a stingy bastard kind of thing and don't have that much money. So I do often make a strawberry cheesecake kind of flavour, so I'm wondering how this will kind of match up to that. Although it is a strawberry milk, it is not a strawberry cheesecake, I suppose. So still on the same setup, fresh cotton is in. Wee bit on my finger there. That was nippy. Anyway, so here we have it, the drop dead. 70 watts, 0.1 again. Yeah, so I'm getting the strawberry. I'm going to pause a minute though, because whatever the fuck I just licked off my finger is really nipping my tongue. So we're back after a little drink. I'm really thinking I need to start doing outtakes because I fuck this shit up so much. Quite a lot of swearing as well. Anyway, back on it, so we'll try again, 70 watts. Plenty of strawberry there. Not getting much in the way of milk there. Although I tend to find those flavours tend to come out more when you get up the wattage a little bit. So let's go for 80 watts. Still at 0.1. Yeah, so the cream's starting to come through now. Mild, quite mild cream, not as sweet as the previous juice. You still get that sweetness in your lips and things, but not quite as much as the Cobra Venom. That's not a negative or a positive, to be fair. Not too overpowering, really quite nice. It's quite a sweet strawberry, I would say, but it's not ridiculously so. Almost coughed that one back up. Anyway. So the higher the wattage with this one, the more that sweetness in the cream comes out. If you prefer the fruitiness, I would keep it low. For me personally, custards and creams are where it's at for me. So I'm tending to like this a bit higher. I'm like that with most juices, to be fair. I quite often, if I pass my mod to somebody to try, they have to turn it down. So we'll go up a little bit higher again. 100 watts is probably as far as I'll need to go with it. Very creamy now. It's not so much like the Bavarian cream that you would use with DIY recipes. It is a very smooth cream that's in it. The strawberry's subtle, but sweet. As I said before, there's not too much of that sweetness in the lips that you get with some of these flavours. Especially some of the cheaper ones, I think, tend to just fill with sweeteners in order to substitute for flavour. This is not the case with these guys. So we're back on, still on the strawberry milk. I'm just curious to put it up slightly, just to see what that cream does, because it was getting nicer and nicer the warmer those coils got, so. $120 watts. I think that's possibly getting a bit too high. I'll go slightly higher again just to make sure, but not too high. 130 watts. Won't focus. Kinda does. 130 watts, that's beautiful. Lots of strawberry at that. Cream is still there. Again, it's still not overly intense. It is more of a kind of milky cream. Will we just do 150? Fuck it. Let's do it. So it's hot, but I mean the flavour is still there. Really, really nice. The more I've tried this, the more it's getting warm. It's the nicer it's getting. Excuse me. So back down to 100 mils. Watts. 100 watts even. And yeah, that is lovely. You could DIY it. To be fair, it's not that complex. However, can you be fucked? And we are back now with some more NovaVapes juice. This stuff is Solace. Same bottle design, just in yellow this time. So we've had green, pink, and now yellow. 70, 30, sorry, PG. 60 mils, still $4.99. Usual stuff on the back there, 18s and over. Website details there. So we're going to try this on the same setup. New cotton, of course. So we'll start at 70 watts again. Kinda wanted to cough there. Try again. So I had to cut there because I coughed up a lung. I have scraped it off the floor and put it back in, so we're all good. So yeah, there's some kind of biscuity custard in there. Version on a cheesecake flavour. It tastes a bit like the cheesecakes that I made before. But what kind? Going on the exhale, feels like it's kind of lemony on the back of your tongue as you exhale. No menthol or anything in it. We'll crank it to 80, see what it does. Definitely lemon. If you do a slow exhale, you get lemon in the back of your tongue there. Seems pretty decent. I'm finding it a bit more difficult not to choke on. I don't know if that's just because I've vaped quite a lot recently, the past week. I've been doing lots of vaping. I was at Expo and things, so. However, 90 watts. I've coughed one lung up, I've still got one left. So yeah, it's like lemony custard, lemon cheesecake kind of style. Lemon does make me cough a wee bit when I vape it. I have tried to DIY lemon flavours a few times and never get anything that I really liked. I've tried lemon cheesecakes, lemon meringue pies, and I always tend to cough off the lemon. I don't know if that's just me. I haven't really spoken to anyone about it to ask them, you know, if they do the same. So if you do find the same with lemon, leave a little comment below so I know it's not just me that's fucked up. I'm gonna keep going a wee bit though. Very nice. Not a lot of sweetness to it. It is sweet in the exhale, but you're not getting that kind of donutty glazed lip thing that happens to you with some of them. Although I do quite like that, to be fair. Yeah, it's not bad. Very decent for the price of it as well. The 3 bottles at $4.99. I don't know if I may have a discount code I can dig out that I will post. Yeah, certainly the kind of more you're vaping on this, a bit like the last one, the more the flavours are starting to come out a wee bit more. So yeah, lemony cheesecake I would say. Oh, at higher wattage, I would say there might be a little hint of cinnamon in there as well. I do like cinnamon in vapes. I don't know if that's just coming off the custard or whatever, but very pleasant. Out of the 3, I think I would have to say my favourite would be that strawberry milk. The higher you get in the wattage with that, the more you heat those coils right up, the better the flavour seems to be getting on it. It has a really nice, smooth, milky kind of creaminess to it that's not too overpowering. It's not like some of the creams I've tried before where there is almost a harshness to the cream at the end of it. It's very velvety. This one I'm still on though. I feel as if I'm missing something with it. I think it probably has been that kind of cinnamoniness. But yeah, so yeah, out of the three, they're all good. Value wise, you're not going to get much better than $4.99 for 60 mils, unless you are then starting to really buy shit. As I say, out of the three, I would probably be going for the strawberry milk. I'm quite curious now to try some of their other flavours. I wasn't too keen on going to be buying lots of them without having at least tried the vendor first. But yeah, it's certainly worth the go. Their website is on all their bottles, so check them out, www.novavapes.co.uk. I did see them at Expo at the weekend as well. Fun guys. They were doing giveaways and stuff like that as well. Seemed like a really nice company. So yeah, pretty impressed with these guys. We'll definitely be getting more to try, and I will get some reviews up of the rest of their juice as soon as I fancy getting some in. So thank you very much, guys. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next video.